I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. Here we go. The Detroit Pistons preparing to defend home court in this Eastern Conference battle. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Pass to Okongwu. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Nailed from three-point land. Reza Shay's got the first 3 points tonight for the Hawks. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
And Daniels makes sure to capitalize on that easy scoring opportunity.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. His three-pointer's off the mark. A shot. That misses off the backboard.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
To the paint, Young. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, Young is so tenacious that it balances out any of the size differential in the paint.
Now, Giddey. Williams a screen. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punch it home like that.
Young drives in. Yep, that one goes.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Cunningham's shot is off.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Reza Shea. Young outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Williams. Pistons trailed by 3. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has few peers.
The kick out to Young. And he's good on the 3-ball. Young's got 7 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Pass to Giddey. Now Duren. Count that one.
Well, this is where Duren looks to score, and it's why he shoots such a high percentage.
Here is Daniels. Back to Okongwu. Johnson outside. Here's Young. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. 9 points in the game so far.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4 or 5.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Free-throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Stan, for 4 seasons, you were the head coach of the Detroit Pistons, and we were just talking the other day, what a great sports city Detroit is.
Oh, I absolutely loved my time in Detroit. I've still got 2 kids who live in the area, and great, great, great sports fans. Hardworking people that really value hardworking teams, and if you are one, they will be behind you all the way.
Pass to Okongwu. Offline with his 3. Down low. Here's Holland. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. He comes away with 11 points. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Here's man. LeVert in the corner. To the inside. Gay. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Reed. Here's Holland. Back to Reed. Here's Holland. Defended by Mann. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. For Atlanta, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Hardaway. Cunningham outside. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Back to LeVert. And he makes that one. LeVert's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Hardaway for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
Man gets the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Coach, it didn't take long for Cade Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggles. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
Shot clock at 5. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Back to Fontecchio. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fontecchio's got his first basket.
Yeah, the vision that Cunningham has shown in his career is as good as it gets.
To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Cunningham inside.
Yeah, there you see Cunningham's willingness to take contact to battle for his shot inside.
Detroit shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
On the wing, man.
Well, Daniels is a tall guard. He can get up with the best of them.
Pistons trailed by 5. Sasser with it. Cunningham outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Cunningham's got 7.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And Thompson throws it down.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
Pass to Okongwu. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Durham.
Substitution on the floor.
34 seconds left in the first half. Inside. And stolen by Williams. Here's Sasser. Sweet move. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Young with no one around. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Thompson. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Tie game in Detroit. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now here's Giddey. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup.
And as a playmaker, Giddey has made huge strides learning how to create for himself and his teammates.
Johnson's shot is off. The Pistons leading. Williams with a clean look. And it's Risacher with the rebound. Here's Young. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Yeah, and we've come to expect this from Young. He fills it up in so many different ways.
Williams, that's good.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And Risacher, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Young with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Young's shot is off.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Pass to Duran. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And here is Giddey. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Second chance shot with the clock winding down. And Duren slams it in.
Well, positioning and size win during the offensive rebound, which he then cashes in on.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
Young, good.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And it's still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Number 28.
Cunningham outside. And it's Giddey in the corner. Pass to Rizachet. And the dunk by Rizachet.
Well, credit the great steal by Young to get that started. His anticipation is next level.
Here's Giddey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Rizachet. Dan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate. Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating. Frustrating as heck. Well, as a defense, you have to expect Cunningham to take those. He's not shy at the arc.
Back to Young. Pass to Okongwu. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Count it. Young's got 17.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
.115 left in the third. Here's Thompson, and it's denied. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
The drive by Thompson. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks. Jeremy Grant. Karis LeVert.
The Hawks trailing. With a tie, and it's good on the layup.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here are the Pistons now. Thompson outside. And it's blocked. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Capella with it. Picked up by Thompson. LeVert in the corner. Pass to Gay. Just 5 to shoot. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Gay's got 5 points now in the quarter. Thompson right side. Will it go? That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Hawks lead by
47.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Hawks leading by 3. Driving in. Makes it off the glass. Mann's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Hawks. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Detroit.
And I like Giddey getting physical, challenging the defense.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
It's stolen by Cunningham.
And he just kept working. Giddey felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
That free throw good from Giddey. That one misses. Here's Duren. Tries yet again. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Huge play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game wears on.
Well, his value increases when he can get offensive boards late in games like that.
Man, and he lays it straight in.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. And here's Giddey. And that one is good.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
Yeah, and you know, Young gets to the line as much as any small guard.
And the Pistons making a change here. The Hawks leading. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. With the drive and the dunk by Richeche.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Pass to Holland. Thompson outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Right there. Young outside. Pass to Okongwu. 4 on the clock. He can't get it to go. Great defense that time from Duren. Thompson, high post. Down low. Duren down low. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Thompson, high post. Cunningham outside.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
The shot by Okongwu, no good. To tie it up. And Thompson with the nice bucket inside. Thompson's got the game tied up here for Detroit.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
Cunningham looking it over. Thompson in the corner to take the lead. Now Giddey. Pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And what a huge bucket that was. Ausar Thompson stepping up when his team needs him most.
Here's Okongwu. High post Young. They get a hand on it. Johnson right side. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Holland. Here's Duren. Rebound Atlanta. Young, good look. And that one comes up a bit short. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Here's Daniels. Kicks it out to Johnson. To end the drought. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
And I love going to Giddey there at 6'8" with his skill. Josh can get that one off anytime he wants.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. Got it.
And they do have a foul to give.
24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Giddey. Cheeks outside. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Substitution on the floor.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Giddey with it to the inside.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
What a costly turnover. Those are the ones that keep you up at night.
Fires from way outside. That shot off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And so the big win by Detroit in a tight game. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of